Soccerholics podcast with. Let me start that over. I messed that up, Rob. I messed it up. Or maybe I'll just keep this. Maybe I'll just keep this.
Why not?
You know,
it's okay.
I'm not going to edit. We're not.
We can't be perfect every
We can't
time.
be perfect.
We can't be
I can't be
perfect.
on all of the time.
We're regular people. We're regular people. We're regular people.
If you can tell by the mistakes, we are Soccerholics podcast with João and
Roberto.
Episode 32. We're doing it.
Here we go.
Guess what happened?
One of the teams I picked won the World Cup. Yes.
I was going to say the World Cup's over. We have our lives back. I don't know what we're going to talk about anymore after this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But actually, it's funny because before it was all over, I was thinking, I can't wait to go back to like the thoughts and the things that I did before the World Cup, which I can't, like to rediscover them because I don't even remember what that was.
Yeah.
It was
a busy time. It was a busy time.
It's slowly coming back. So even like I have folks like my mom wanted to talk to me about something, and she's like, "Are you recovering from the World Cup? Do you have a minute for checking in first? Like, are you okay?"
Oh man, yeah, that's good.
I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's over. Yeah. How about you? Are you glad it's over? Do you?
I am. Yes, I'm glad that it's over. I'm glad that the league season is right around the corner. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Yeah, and we gotta wait 4 more years. I mean, there's only 2 years till the Euros, but yeah, I mean, it was a good tournament. I will say that I had my doubts in the beginning. I really did because of some of the crazy stuff, but it was a good tournament. Yeah, I will say that.
It was insane, and unlike you, Rob, and only again because you live in Germany, so the hours were not very kind to you. I watched every single game except I did. The only game I missed was the Canada South Africa game. I missed one game, only one game out of. So it was like 104.
104. Ooh, you watched 103. That's crazy.
Which was like with 39 days, was it? I think, or 37 days,
something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so that's a lot of soccer. So
that is.
And I'm definitely one of those people where you're in the group stages. It was like 4. At some point, it was 6 because there was some. On the fourth group stage game, they played them at the same time. So I was doing dual screen, and then immediately after that, it goes down to like 2 games a day.
Yeah, that's when it gets rough.
And then it's brutal because it's like all your teams get knocked out, and then obviously when your team gets knocked out, so when Brazil knocks out, that took a lot out of me. I was flat on my back.
Well, at least they won a group stage game.
And that was miserable. I remember thinking,
or not group stage, knockout stage.
Yeah, it was like with Japan, and I remember thinking like, I have to do this. I might have to do this like four more times. It's horrific when your team is almost losing and wins, and it's horrific when you're out. And it's so it took me a little bit of time. But I'm one of those people who like. I'm all in, and it sucks, and so I'm happy. Yeah. I'm happy it's over. I'm happy it's over, and here we are, and we're talking about the final.
Yep.
Which happened on Sunday.
So, yeah, it was interesting. But before we get into that, I will say this: in 3 years and 8 months. Mm-hmm. We're going to be counting down to the next World Cup, and we're going to be so excited about it. It's going to be like it was a couple of months ago.
I think it's like 1,400 and something days.
But who's counting? Who's counting?
No, we are. No, of course. Of course. The World Cup is everything. I absolutely love it when it's about. But it does take a lot out of you. So at some point, the journey, it feels like a journey. Yeah, like it feels like that GIF of Frodo when he finally throws the ring in Mordor or whatever, and he goes,
"It's done."
Like that's how I felt at the end. It was finally. It's over, and we can think about other things in our lives. So I am happy with that.
I was talking to my wife about this because when the next World Cup comes, we're going to be basically like empty nesters at that point. And that might be the time when we'll be moving back to the States, like right around that time of the world. Yeah, so we'll see. Maybe we can prolong it a little bit, stretch it out till the summer because it is going to be here in Europe and North Africa. So so we'll see how that works. But it seems like such a long time from now, but it's not really. Like that's right around the corner if you think about it.
Well, California is a beautiful state, Rob. It's a beautiful state. It has the most beautiful natural beauties than any other state, I would say.
This is true.
So, and we have a lot of football. We have a lot of football here.
You guys got wildfires and earthquakes. So that takes you out for me right there. Can't do it.
Not where I'm from. Like Los Angeles, we get earthquakes. You're right.
Of course, you get earthquakes.
Well, you're right. And we get traffic. It's terrible. And if there's ever a natural disaster, we're all toast because, like, I mean, look at the traffic now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you imagine everyone trying to get
out? The first time I ever went to California, actually, it was the second time that I went to California. The first time I was in San Diego. I was only there for a few days. I was in Monterey. And there was a freaking earthquake while I was there.
It's gorgeous there, though. And like, I got married in Monterey.
Did you? Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Yes, but there was an earthquake while I was there, and I was like, nah. I was like, I'm good.
Actually, it was amazing. We did a trip. We're gonna on the what do you call it? Sidebarring about California here, but we did a trip to Joshua Tree, and we stayed there because we wanted to see the stars and stuff. Earthquake. It was unbelievable. It was the coolest thing ever. It was just like, it wasn't like a crazy one or anything like that. But you heard it would just all of a sudden like the ground, and you just heard this grumble.
No.
It was amazing.
No.
There's some people from Minnesota there who were like, what? It was awesome. I sat there like,
nope.
I wouldn't have been that excited if like rocks were falling on me. I'd be of course. Out of folks, but I'm just saying I can feel that it wasn't going to be crazy. Anyway, come to California. Forget it doesn't happen all that much.
Yeah, but it happens enough. It happens enough for me. Listen, the first time I was ever in an earthquake actually was here in Germany in 2005, but that was like nothing. It just kind of like rattled the walls a little bit, but nothing broke. There was no damage. Nobody died.
Yeah.
No. Can't do it.
Much. All right.
89 I remember watching like the World Series or something. No. California. No, sorry.
All right, fine. All
right.
Visit and watch the game.
Of course. Yes, of course. Absolutely.
Let's talk about the final real quick. And there was the third place game, which was like insane. Like, I saw a funny meme where it's like, the 2002 Brazil squad, and it was like England when the game doesn't matter, because they just were insane. And the whole time I'm like, where was Saka? Why didn't he play Saka? Why didn't he start him? I mean, he's incredible.
Exactly. And I think Rashford too, but
Rashford, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, there was like, but I mean, it is what it is. But that was a fun game to watch, and it was nice that we got to see attacking football, and that's what they did. They just like gave us a show, Like I don't think France was completely in it, but it was fun to see some goals. But what wasn't the show?
Different kind of show.
A different kind of show entirely. If you're like a footy fan, but not like I would say for the people who like watch the World Cup and then they disappear, and then they come back at every World Cup. For those folks, that's probably the worst.
100%
ever, right?
100%.
But for people who do enjoy the game, 'cause I remember thinking like I sat there. It was like even it was like 0-0, and I'm like, my wife's like, this is boring, and I'm like, what do you mean? He's gonna score. Who scores now? Anyway,
they're gonna win. Yeah.
What's the matter? But football won. I mean, Spain showed that this is how you play a game.
Yes.
You snuff them out in the midfield. You don't give them any chances to do anything at all. And then we're just going to hold the ball. We're going to have possession. And, we'll attack when the time is right. But we're going to make sure this was a non-attacking football game. And they did it.
Tony Kroos, former German legend.
Oh, yeah.
The first thing that he tweeted, or whatever you call it now, X'd it, whatever it was, football won today.
Doesn't have the same ring.
And he was right. Listen, I've been talking about how Argentina has been playing and, they've been getting away with a lot of stuff, no VAR calls against them or whatever. The way that they played in this game, I think everybody, aside from like in a couple of countries, was rooting for Spain. I think everybody. Now, I was conflicted. I think I might have mentioned this on the last episode because of Mark Cucurella and the Germany thing, but I didn't care. I was like, I do not want to see Argentina win this. And there were so many opportunities it seemed like they had opportunities to win it.
You were not alone.
And they couldn't put it away. Now, the sole goal that was scored, if you guys get a chance, go back and look at that. Nico Williams is like the cross is played to him. But because he got pushed in the back by one of the Argentinian players, he had to like get his head on the ball as much as he could, passes the ball back to Torres, and Torres puts it away. So if he hadn't gotten fouled, which wasn't called obviously because they scored the goal and probably wouldn't have been called anyway, he probably would have taken a shot on goal. Would he have made it? I don't know. The positioning was kind of weird, but it was a perfect pass that set that up. So if you guys get a chance, look at that. That was one of those fouls that happened in real time. Everybody could see it because the cameras were on it because the ball was right there, and it bit Argentina in the ass, and it lost the World Cup.
Things bit them on the ass. Like another comment that stuck with me was when Argentina finally stopped their shithousery. You realize how good of a team this is.
Oh yeah,
like they spent the entire time, a lot of the time, just trying to rally. Because that's they're masters of the dark arts, right? We all know what that means, right?
This is true,
and it's the stuff that I love, except when it's against my team, of course.
Yeah,
absolutely. But it's the stuff that I love, like Diego Costa for. It's the stuff that Jose Mourinho loves to introduce into a game. And it works, right? So let's rile up.
Let's keep doing it. Yeah,
frustrated. Let's have them, that kind of thing. And that has been their game plan. Like every single Argentina game, going back to like remember that. And now it's like a classic, the Netherlands game in the 2022 World Cup.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yes,
and the whole thing like. That was like almost every game in this World Cup that involved Argentina.
That's true.
It's always a dramatic, crazy, insanity because it's the dark arts. They're just so they spent a lot of time doing that. A lot of little foul things you can't.
Oh
see,
yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Like a lot of
pushes,
a lot of no calls and pushes
kicks,
and fouls.
Yeah.
And then they rely on Messi to clean up their stuff and try to get every goal that they could possibly can. And so Fernandez, he finally got what he deserved.
Finally,
and he got that red card out of the game. I was very happy about that. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people were happy about it. Again, I find I'm not an Argentina hater. I like them as a team. Individually, the players are so good.
This is true. Got to give him credit.
And obviously, and I'll say it here, Messi is the GOAT. He's the greatest player of all time. I'm going to say it right now. And we're lucky that we get to see someone at his level. It's like watching, I wish I can go back in time and watch Babe Ruth play for the New York Yankees. Like, we're lucky. We live in a time, there's not going to be another player. I mean, they can say whatever they want about Yamal, and he's young, but he's going to be an amazing player. But are we going to see somebody in our lifetime that is at a Messi level?
At that level, yeah.
So,
even
though I'm a Ronaldo guy, I am a Ronaldo guy. I like when people add drama, and you know me. I like the entertainment aspects of the game as well. And I find Messi on except for his goals, not that entertaining.
But anyway, he's not that person that. I mean, yes, his play is great, but he's not like a star like Ronaldo is. I guess.
Yeah. He's low key. He's low key.
Yeah.
Not like low key like cool kids say low key. I mean, he's like.
He really truly is.
Yeah.
I think Argentina just got outplayed. Mm-hmm. I think they had no response for what Spain was doing. Spain essentially did what they did to France. The only difference is they had to keep cool while they're getting jabbed in the elbow, stepped on, climbed on.
I'm surprised they didn't pull Cucurella's hair.
That was like letter L of their checklist. They probably just didn't get down to that point.
I did love it. Yeah.
Somehow Spain was just, I don't know, they were just able to keep their cool.
Yeah.
They maintained their game plan. Their coach didn't make any like weird substitutions. Spain to me seemed like the whole time they were playing to win it. They weren't playing to make it to penalties, which once it got to like, I don't know, halftime, and to me it seemed like that's what Argentina was trying to do. They were just trying to make it to penalties. Now, this is a crazy stat. I know a couple of, I don't know what game it was.
Hit us with the stats, Rob.
How one team got like, they had like 900 passes while the other team only had like 200. Do you know who completed the most passes for the Argentina team in this game?
I'm going to go with the Liverpool legend. What the hell is his name?
Liverpool legend. For Argentina. Who is that?
Come on, man.
For Argentina?
Yeah.
Who on Argentina plays for Liverpool?
You bastard. It's the only time I like him when he's wearing a Liverpool McAllister.
Oh, yeah. No.
I guess but the answer is obviously wrong. You would have had the name if that were right. Who was it?
It was actually the goalkeeper. Martinez completed the most amount of passes in this game. That's sad.
Did he have the most saves
in the game,
or just in the World Cup?
That I don't know, but I do know.
Look it up.
I do know that Argentina only conceded, or excuse me, Spain only conceded one goal the entire tournament.
Crazy.
To Belgium. Martinez, the goalkeeper for Argentina, had 11 saves in this match. The Spain goalkeeper had 9 saves the entire tournament. The entire tournament.
Yeah, that's incredible.
That's insane.
Yeah,
you can't beat that. So there's no wonder. You know, I picked when we did it on the podcast, I picked both teams for the final incorrectly. I said England and I said France, and I got both of them wrong.
Yeah.
Now, the England, Argentina, you know, whatever, that kind of could have gone either way. But Spain against France, Spain put on a masterclass, not only in that game, not only in the final, but throughout the entire tournament. I mean, they literally they gave up one goal to Belgium. That was it.
Yeah, no, they were absolutely the sleeping giants in this one. Like, I don't know if I ever predicted who would be in the final, but I said that either France or Spain would win the World Cup. But Spain went completely under the radar because they had that tough game with Cape Verde, and everybody was just talking about Cape Verde the entire time.
Yes,
and they had an incredible run with Argentina, and so that was the World Cup, you know, and like Spain was just kind of like the boring game, you know, game of the day. like you know,
that's true.
You just didn't see them, but they were playing. They were playing absolutely perfect. Except for that first game, I guess they were just having, you know. I mean, at the same time, they kept them away and kept the score. Because I think that game was 0-0 against Cape Verde.
Yes, it was.
That was what was special was that, you know, we were all like, oh my God, Cape Verde! Because we all thought it was going to be like 7-1.
Yeah.
True. Sorry, I'm trying to hear 7-1. I mean 7-0.
And that was the first game of the tournament. Maybe they're still trying to find their way, I guess. Which, you know, it happens to a lot of and you're still trying to figure out what you're doing and whatever. So they did not lose. This is crazy. The Spanish team, I think it's like 38 or 39 matches undefeated now. The last time they lost a match, they lost 1-0 against Colombia on the 22nd of March, 2024. Wow. They have not lost a game in over 2 years.
That's insane.
That's insane. That's nuts.
You should have paid more attention to that.
Probably.
Also, I mean, I've heard it on other pods and things that I've read too that apparently the Spain system now is so tight that almost like any player can play like any like, and like everything's like anybody they bring into a game, it's like they have the system down so well that, you know, it's not like you need a specific player, you know what I mean? Like, and then their youth system, everything. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a back-to-back Spain World Cup wins. But we're talking 4 years from now, so we'll know. We don't know. But if this is true about their system, I think that could possibly be the case.
So we've seen this before with Spain. In 2008, they won the Euros.
Mm-hmm.
In 2010, they won the World Cup. In 2012, they won the Euros again. This Spain team won the Euros in 24.
Yeah.
Won the World Cup in 26. So you just have to assume they have to be the favorites to win the Euros in 2 years.
Yeah.
They have to be.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. I mean, kudos to them. Hats off.
Yep.
You know, like I said, Cucurella, I'm still pissed off at you. It's not your fault. It's the referee's fault for the Germany thing. But, you know, the team played well. I mean, Jamal didn't do as much as, you know, people expected him to, but it doesn't matter. They won as a team.
His brother won. His little brother there.
Like football won.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing.
Football won, yeah.
There's one guy that, I mean, there's a couple of guys that played for Man City, but Emerick Laporte, like he's French, actually. But he switched before he played any games for Spain or for France. He switched his nationality to Spanish because he knew that he was never going to make it onto the French team as a defender. He's a center back. Played for Man City. I think he went to Saudi. I'm not sure which team he's on now. But he was one of those players that I was like really happy to see. Oh, he's playing for Athletic Club now, actually in La Liga. I was happy to see him win because he's not a big name. I mean, when he went to Man City, that's when he kind of became big. But then once he went to Saudi, people were like, "Oh, okay, it's just about money." But now he's won the league. Same thing with the World Cup. Same thing with Ferran Torres.
Yeah,
he left Man City. I think he's at Barcelona now, and he won the World Cup. And that's then you got Nico Williams, you got Jamal. They're both super young.
Don't forget Rodri.
Fast.
Yeah,
Rodri, yes,
best player, golden. He won
the Ballon d'Or,
golden ball.
And he won it's crazy. Yeah. So they have a really good team. Goalkeeper, even though he didn't really do much this tournament. I mean, the 9 that came in, he saved those. Yes, he had one get by him against Belgium, but they got to be the team to beat. I mean, they're going to be the number 1 team in the world. Obviously, they just won the World Cup.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see where they go now. I hope Germany does well in the Euros too, but that Spanish team seems like they figured it out, and it's going to be hard for them to anybody to catch them.
Yeah, so. No, you're absolutely right. And again, if they had this system that they're talking about, you know, they're contenders for a very long time.
Yeah,
very long time until we catch up.
Yeah,
when I say we, I mean Brazil, and we need like the U.S. needs like a Spanish manager. I'm excited. We got a Spanish manager at Liverpool. Maybe that'll do something.
Wait, who'd you guys get?
maybe that'll help. What's his face from Bournemouth? Emery.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm hoping he sprinkles a little of the Spanish dust on our season this year. So
yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
I am glad it's over though. I took my lawn decorations down. I took all my flags down.
Oh, really?
I got rid of I have to
on Sunday. Or did you do it yesterday?
Shed. I did it yesterday. I gave it one day.
Yeah.
And then I had to shed. I don't even do this with the Christmas tree. The Christmas tree stays up for past January, all through January. But
I had a tree up for a year once. I don't feel bad.
Yeah. Okay.
I just put it in a room.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. But yeah, I had to shed the World Cup and move forward with my life. So
yeah.
And open up that the global history of a soccer book and
get back into that. I still haven't opened it up, but I will once I get on vacation. But so World Cup's over.
Yep.
I decided I got like 4 categories here: player of the tournament, goal of the tournament, surprise team of the tournament, disappointing team of the tournament. Now I'm going to ask you these. And then I will give you my answers.
Okay.
Okay. Player of the tournament.
I'm ready. Just so you know, folks, I wasn't prepared for these because I didn't read the podcast notes because I'm a jerk. I'm a real jerk. All right, go.
No, you're good.
Question number 1. I'm ready.
Player of the tournament. Who you got?
Player of the tournament. I'm gonna go with Vozinha. was I almost got a Vozinha tattoo.
Oh.
If they beat, I said it. I don't know if you watched the video, but I said if they beat Argentina, I would get it, and I was going to do it. I'm one of those people who say, if I do a bet, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
So I almost had a Vozinha tattoo. I think he was incredible. The fact that he's in his 40s, he made such an impact. The team as a whole, but he also made such an impact for all of us during the World Cup. And it's not about the numbers and the what do you call it, the social numbers, but that just shows you how he impacted us during the World Cup, and I think that's special. So I give it to Vozinha. How about you? What do you got?
For me, I went straight up with numbers. I got Kylian Mbappe. I mean, he is the record holder for the most goals.
Good shout.
And in World Cup history. Now, keep in mind that record was set in 2014 in Brazil by Miroslav Klose. Ironically, Miroslav Klose is the head coach of one of the teams that's closest to me. And I thought that was going to stand for a while. It was only 17. I think Mbappe now has like 19 or 20 or whatever he's sitting at now. He was my player of the tournament. I think he had a good tournament. Not as good, in my personal opinion, as the last one, even though they lost the last one in the final. But he did have a solid tournament, in my opinion. And it's Mbappe,
Oh, yeah. I mean, incredible. I even said when Messi had beaten the record of most goals in the World Cup, I'm like, I think Mbappe will do that in this tournament, and he did.
Yeah,
I mean, he's so incredible. It's to me, I'm a Mbappe guy, but I mean, you got to give it up to somebody also who, when on the world's biggest stage in some of the most important games, when somebody at that stature actually performs, it's incredible. Rent free in my brain was the World Cup final with Argentina and France, and just how he like personally came back and was like goal, and he did it in this competition too. So I think that's a good shout.
Yep. All right, goal of the tournament.
I'm ready. The goal of the tournament. I'm going to go back to Cape Verde. There was an incredible goal. I don't have the player's name. Do you have it in front of me? Is this probably your guy too?
I do, because that was my goal of the tournament.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah, it was unbelievable. I think I yelled the loudest for that goal, because it was just so incredible. It was so unexpected. It meant that obviously the Cape Verde was up, but here's this young kid who it was a beautiful goal. Also, it wasn't like some scramble thing, and oh my god, it went in kind of thing. It was just like it was the one where VAR can't say anything about it, because it was from where it was. Nice corner pocket, beautiful. I wasn't a big fan. I thought it was him running to his girlfriend was cool, except that he couldn't find her, and that kind of like, so the aura was a little lost there. Like if she was like right there and hugged her,
that would have been cool.
That would have been cool. But the fact that he'd like run in the stands and he's like looking for her, she's kind of cute too. She's
trying to get a beer.
Yeah.
So that'd
be hilarious. She was in the bathroom when he got the goal. Oh.
That player's name was Sidney Lopez Cabral.
There we go.
And if you guys haven't seen this, please check out that goal. The goalkeeper Martinez could do nothing about it. I mean,
nothing.
No goalkeeper
could
be able to do. It was just completely out of his reach. I think that he wasn't even expecting that ball to come in like that. It was perfect. What's that?
None of us were. I mean,
no, of course not.
I didn't think video of it too.
He was going to take that. Yeah. I mean, but he had the cojones to be like, you know what? I'm going to do this, and I'm going to score. And to me, it's a goal of the tournament. FIFA has a thing up right now to vote for the goal of the tournament, and I voted, of course, for that to be the goal of the tournament.
I got to do that.
Absolutely, because I think he needs to win.
Right, I forgot about the whole voting thing. Okay.
Yep, and he should win a Puskas for that. I mean, I haven't seen some of the other crazy top goals throughout the world this year, but that has to be top 10 easily.
Yeah.
If not top 3.
Incredible.
Okay. Surprise team of the tournament.
I hate to be boring.
Yep.
I hate to be boring. Well, I'm going to go, again, Cape Verde. We didn't, because of this... what is it, 46 teams situation, 48 team situation. Yep. We got to see Cape Verde play in this World Cup. I think it was low expectations. I think when we were playing that game where we chose the scores and stuff, I had Spain beating them like 5-0.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think everybody did.
Yeah, and so that right at that first game 1, Cape Verde Spain 0-0. They were just instant favorites.
Yep.
But there's also something about them too. It wasn't just how they played, because they could have been boring. They could have they had it was a good collective group of players. And I watched that James Corden show afterwards, and then they had interviews with players and Vazina and that sort of thing. So you got also a little bit more of their personalities and their backgrounds and their stories. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Cape Verde. I did not expect it. Nobody did. If you did, you made I hope you made $1 billion because they were a surprise and a very nice surprise.
So for this one, I probably shouldn't have put Cape Verde because episodes ago, when I was still living in my old house, we recorded and I said they're going to surprise people.
Yeah.
Because they're better than they're a team coming from Africa nobody's ever heard of. Nobody knows where they are. But I knew they were going to make it out of the group. And they did. So for me, it wasn't a surprise, but I will still say that was a surprise team just because of what they were able to do between Vecina and, making it to where they're playing against Argentina. I think that was a surprise for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yep. Okay. Disappointing.
Are you shocked that I have answers?
No, not at all. Not at all.
I wasn't prepared.
You are a Soccerholic, sir.
I'm sweating. I'm nervous. with all these questions.
Disappointing team of the tournament.
I'm gonna go.
I have two for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my heart because I'm gonna go with Brazil. I think that that was a weird game with Norway. I'm disappointed with the call-ups. I'm disappointed that there were. I don't think Neymar was a good call. I don't know if behind the scenes he was sort of like a cheerleader, and he was helped for the mental health of the team, but I think they could have maybe done something with Richarlison, who was the number one scorer in the World Cup for Brazil last time. Even the João Pedro, like some of the goals that are happening in the Premier League were excellent. So I think there was a lot of weird decisions there. There was a weird decision with not having Vinny take that penalty. I think that would have changed the game. The fact that they decided this beforehand, where the games change all the time, that I don't think it should have been decided beforehand. I think Vinny should have taken it. And I can't tell you how many reels where it's like people having nightmares.
Oh yeah.
Or they'll have AI actually have Vinny take it and score. And the whole game would have changed. It would have been absolutely a completely different game. I think and I knew at the time too, like when he missed that penalty, I knew it. I was like,
it shifted.
They're not gonna win this game. And I was really heartbroken and disappointed. Only because again, they're such a good team, and here they are with. And I just think it was coach decisions. So Ancelotti, I'm actually very excited about him. I think he's cool as hell. I hope that I am that cool when I'm his age. I do. He's unbelievable. I think he's had a lot of success with Real, and so I'm very excited about him. They're going to keep him on, but I hope they learn. I hope they learn from this and do something about this in the next World Cup or whatever.
Copa America.
I was going to say whatever comes up, and I guess Copa America is going to be happening beforehand. So let's see how it goes. But Brazil for me. How about you?
So
what do you got?
I got two. I got South Korea.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and Turkey. I mean, Turkey was a lot of people's dark horse. They thought they were going to make it to the round of 16 at least. Neither one of these teams made it out of the group. South Korea probably, I think, is a little bit of a bigger disappointment just because I had kind of high hopes. I thought South Korea was going to make it at least to the round of 16. You can see it's been a national disgrace. Just some of the stuff that they've been doing to the coach. They fired him. They've been blurring out his face, and it's just kind of rough.
Is he gone? Is he gone?
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. So, and Turkey, they were in the same group as the U.S. I worked with quite a few Turkish people. I assumed that Turkey was going to top that group, to be honest.
Yeah.
But they didn't, and they beat the U.S., but that wasn't enough for them to get out of the group. 3 points wasn't enough in that group. So
yeah, South Korea was a little disappointing. Absolutely,
yeah.
I remember that. And Sun's having some issues scoring. He's having a little bit of a dry spout. He just scored his first MLS goal.
Oh, I saw that. That's his first MLS ever.
It's his first MLS goal.
Wow, yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, he's really struggled. So not surprising to me that he struggled. I don't think he got a goal in this World Cup. Yeah,
nope.
So they started out a little bit strong, but then they didn't get out of the group, right?
Nope.
Yeah, that's
they did not. Yeah. Yep.
I had Argentina not getting out of the group. Remember that?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm saying it here, folks. I'm saying it here. Argentina ain't getting out of the group, folks. Hear me out.
All right, so that's all I got for awards, but I got real quick. We're running out of time.
Oh yeah, we are.
Some pros and cons. Pros, I think the expanded tournament actually delivered. Some people were skeptical about that. The smaller teams did better than a lot of people thought they would. The unity among the fans, especially being in the United States, I thought that was great.
Yeah.
That third place match was probably the match of the tournament. It was great. I was a guy saying that we need to get rid of it, but I thought that it was great. Cons, hydration breaks, get rid of them. Nobody wants them. Political interference has no place in the game whatsoever.
Get it out.
The final halftime show, it was cool to see Ronaldo and Ronaldinho, but I don't know about what
I gotta say, I thought it was actually better than the NFL, than the Super Bowl one, but there's no place.
It was better than Bad Bunny?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I really enjoyed.
Thought it was better than Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Oh no!
I enjoyed it.
No, nunca.
I even thought the Justin Bieber song and Ted Lasso saying getting him out there. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I did again. I like the Super Bowl. I like the show, but it doesn't belong in the soccer. Please, no, keep it 15 minutes.
Not better than Bad Bunny. Sorry. And the last con I got was Argentina's dirty play throughout the tournament. Those are my cons. Yeah. So,
what is an image like? Think of your first image, top of your head when you think of this World Cup. Go. Just
Vicinha coming to tears.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That to me, that's the one that's going to be stuck in my head. Whenever I think about this World Cup, 100%.
For me, it's Holland 100%. Getting off the plane with a stuffed raccoon.
Oh,
it's the best. You got it somewhere in the middle of America. And
he's got it home.
Episode's in the bag. We're running out of time.
In the bag because we were running out of time. That was pretty good though. That was
we did good.
Solid. So
another short one while the World Cup is at the end.
Still fresh.
Yes.
Yep. So all right. Well, now we're looking forward to the club season. So thank you guys for listening. We'll talk to you guys next week. We hope your teams win, unless they're playing ours. Get those preseason games going. Let's go.
We should do a competition who can go the longest doing the goal.
No, you've won already. You've already won. I can't.
I can't remember the last time I saw something like this.